go, pressing these buttons. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures here. Welcome to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. Man, I've got everything streaming right here. Let's pause some of these things. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? First things first, let's check the mic. I've got my coffee. Hopefully you've got yours. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, a beer, a glass of water, whatever you want to partake in. And let's just hang out, have some fun, answer some drone questions. I'm going to get this microphone a little bit closer. And there we go. Let's do it. Getting on with the show. If I minimize this. Been running around like a headless chook this morning. Let's see who is in the chat. If I can pause this one as well. Let's have a look. We have, can I scroll here? Here we go. I can see Jay FPV. He says, I'm eating pizza. Random Family Man says, I'm on a roof. Toxic says, mine died. Russ Wolf says, all good. Fire as well. He's in here saying, Stewie, mate. Gelf FPV saying, good morning, Stu. Kiz as well is saying, what's happening, me old sausage slapper, are you land lubber? So there you go. We got Gunner in here as well saying, good morning all. Yes, some people say I did get a haircut. Was able to get out and get a haircut this week, which is pretty exciting. Hey, Hadley's famous FPV says, hello from Arizona. He's making supper. Toxic says, there we go, sausage time. All right, so, and the Red Gamer FPV says, what's your take on the 3080 launch? Ha! Well, I don't know when we're going to be seeing them in Australia. Bit of a letdown here in Oz. Lucas is saying, hey mate, how you feeling, man? Feeling a little bit warm actually from the start of this this video running around. And then Max Cool from Germany. Fitz is saying, the fresh hair, yes, fresh to death. We've got right here. And Tim says, I was wondering which pair of FPV goggles should I get? The Fat Shark Recon V3s. We're going to jump straight into a FPV question right here. Which pair of FPV goggles should I get? The Fat Shark Recon V3s, the Eachine EV800Ds, the EV800DMs, God no. And please answer, I'm thinking hard on which one to buy. Right. Have you checked out these goggles? If I go to uavfutures.com. And if I scroll down, this is my recommendation for budget goggles. I really can't stress this enough. This is a great pair of goggles. Let's see, get this microphone out of the way. I don't think anything's going to blow up like it used to. Hopefully that sound is still good. But this pair of goggles right here, under a bit of screen share. So you can see this pair. This is the Hawkeye goggles, the VRs or whatever they're called. Hawkeye Little Pilot VRs. I'm going to post this for you. And bang on right there. So there you go. Those goggles, they're my recommendation. I don't really like the 800s. I don't like the 800 DMs. They're even worse. The Scouts, probably, if you had to choose between those three. But if it came to budget goggles, the ones that I would choose would be this. So hopefully that helps you. I thought these goggles were going to be a bit of a joke. Turns out they're actually awesome. So they get amazing range. They feel very comfortable on your head. They're very light, and also you get a fair bit of light leakage. Captain Kirk, what are you doing, mate? We've been live for 10 seconds. Okay, let me finish this. And I completely lost my train of thought. You get a lot of light leakage, right? Because you don't have, they're obviously an open air goggle. And you get good range, and you don't hurt your eyes. I can't stress that enough. These, you don't get eye strains, whereas the other ones we do. All right, let me jump in here. I want to say a big thank you to Captain Kirk, one of the legends, but let's give Charlie some snacks as well, because he's hanging out here. He's got his little jar of treats. Here you go, Charlie. You can have, this is from Captain Kirk, who sent through a $50 donation. Says, stop adjusting your equipment. It's going to break. Stop touching it. Stop touching it. There you go, Charlie. That's from Captain Kirk. I'm actually going to take my jumper off. Bear with me. It's getting hot in here. Okay. I promise. Only a little bit more singing to come. Thank you very much, Captain Kirk, for that donation. What I should do is, because we've already reached our goal, right, of our, we're trying to get a new GPU. Please, if anybody knows where you can actually get stock of one of those things, the entire world would like to know. What I'm going to do right now, if I open up this, I'm going to include Captain Kirk's. Let's make it so we can go towards this. Because what I would like to do for you guys is to get a proper... He's saying don't touch it or it's going to break. I'll stop adjusting it. If I just had a little mic boom, I feel like that would be much better rather than this microphone right here. It looks like... Donnie said it looked like he thought it was it. I had my knees up at one point. But yeah, my microphone... right there. So I would love to get a mic boom. That's what we're going to work towards today. I'm also going to put your name in the list there, Captain Kirk, you absolute legend. And I should adjust this actually so we can see those legends. And I've still got 2 other super chats to get through as well. Let me change this bit first. If I go here and I go to here, let's end this and we want a mic boom pop filter thingy set up. all right, let's try this. And we've already had a $50 donation from Captain Kirk, and let's put the date in as if you've just joined us, welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're learning to do a whole bunch of technological advancements here. This should pop up on the screen. I don't know how long this actually will take. Oh, there we go. So Captain Kirk, I'm going to put that towards getting a mic boom for you guys. It should make the streams a little bit better. Get this microphone out of my face. I'm worried about clip that. But thank you very much for that donation there, my friend. It is very much appreciated, especially at these times as well. It has been a little bit tough. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. And yeah, you know why, so thank you very much. Right, I've got some other ones there. I also have to read Drunken Bullet, another legend in the house. He says, "What's cracking at work? We'll watch the work stream later. Have a good one." Thank you very much, Drunken Bullet, for your continuous support. Actually, every single stream you're tuning in. I'm going to put your name in the list. Thank you very much. And Tin. Those numbers always mess me up. I'll put you in a whole bunch of times here, Captain Kirk. Thank you very much as well for using that. The donation link, it means YouTube takes less of a cut. And Bad Manners FPV, he says, "G'day, Stu." He sent through a super chat as well, saying, "G'day, Stu. I'm so pumped for the next 3 nights driving this semi now that I get to listen. Love ya and the UAV Futures family. Sausage pie." So there we go. Thanks. There's another bloke on here actually called Legion who does a lot of truck driving. So that's Bad Manners FPV. And if you're wondering what we're putting little donations in, it is for this bad boy. So today, somebody out there is going to win this, well, not today, I should say, over the next 3 streams. I'll collate the names. Today's prize is a UR65, this little micro. If I can get it out of here, it is unflown, brand new, but it is a TBS version. It is the UR65. I don't know if I'll be sending the batteries with it, because then you have to do like special declarations, and you know the lipos are not the exciting part. But we have a tiny little micro, the UZ65, I should say, a TBS version. What a great excuse to say, hey, look, I won this drone, honey. Now I've also got to go and buy a TBS radio. Well, there you go. So you can. I wonder if she'll believe you. But yeah, that's your name is on the list. And Toxic FPV is saying, he's sent through $10, is saying, because the mic needs to swing. So thank you very much, Toxic. And I'm going to give Charlie some snacks. I'm going to put your name in twice, Toxic, because thank you very much. That's for anybody who uses the that donation link. I'll throw an extra entry in for you, just so we can send less to YouTube, actually, because they take a fairly significant cut. Random Family Man Stu says, Stu wants it close to his face. Carbon Cage FPV, he says, what's up, something or other with, let's see, and Russ Wolf says, get one that hides your face. Yes, I know, Russ, when you look at my face, it makes you feel uncomfortable. Don't worry, mate, those feelings are absolutely, they can be natural. No one's going to judge you here. It is a safe place, and everybody is welcome, no matter what you're into. Russell, Dodgy FPV says, no, you can send lipo in the toy, with the toy without declaration. Oh, okay, I don't know about that in Oz. They always say, is there a lipo in there? There's a box we have to tick. R7 Driver says, good morning, Stu. Sorry I'm late. Great haircut. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And Jay FPV says, g'day, Stu. Blessings, positive vibes to you and the UAV Futures family. Now, Jay is actually, his fate is in our hands. Everybody, Jay, I've added your name to the list because Here's what happened. All right, are you guys ready for this? Oh, we haven't even hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to do that. We've got 27 thumbs up now, 73 people watching. Come on, you slackers. That's like a 1-to-3 ratio. You can do it. I promise it won't hurt at all, but we're going to need to make a little straw poll here, and Jay's fate is in it. So, recently, let me go to straw poll me. Let's have a look. Create poll. Recently... What is happening here? Come on, this is not how I remember. Straw poll. Here we go. So recently, what should we do with Asian Knight's prize? Asian Knight won last week's prize, right? And then I got an email from him or something, and I could almost read it out to you guys because I was blown away, you know, like just very, very kind. Let's see if I can find him. And let's see. I can't find his email, but essentially Asian Knight said to me, "Hey Stu, thanks very much for winning the prize. I'm super stoked. I'm 14 years old. I always watch the stream. However, he said he can't afford to get the batteries that were going to come with it." So it was this prize up here. It was the... Oh, this was what he won. This is what he won last week, right? I think it was the... I'm pretty sure it was him. It was the Batman. This bad boy right here. Hopefully I'm not getting the prizes mixed up. So he won that bad boy. And then he said, "Hey Stu, I mainly just fly 1S. I can't afford any of those other batteries." Anyway, so then I got an email. He said you should just give it away. I got contacted by JFBV. He says, "Hey, look, I was talking to Asian Knight, and he said, look, I can claim the prize. And, you know, are you cool with that?" And I was like, look, I'm kind of... Look, I have no problem. It's Asian Knight's prize. He can do whatever he likes, but I thought I'd put it to the stream. And here is what we're going to do. We have one. We can send him the prize regardless. We can... I'm going to get to these super chats. We can give it to Jay like Asian Knight said. Or maybe we could find a way to get him the prize with extra batteries or a voucher. So I'm sure we can come together as a, even if it costs a little bit, I might have to buy him a voucher or something like that. But we're going to put this as the poll. So remember, this kid is 14 years old and he won a prize, and he said, look, you can just give it away to somebody else because he can't afford the batteries to go with it. So he wanted somebody else to fly. I'm going to get to those super chats, but here is the poll, right? So if I go to here to screen share, here is the... This is what I want to put down, and I have no hard feelings either way. So I don't want to... I don't want this to be... I don't want anybody to read this as a bad... I'm putting the poll in there. We might leave it up all week. We'll read it in a couple of... Maybe, you know, in a day or two under the next... We'll read it at tomorrow's stream because it's a pretty significant deal for this kid. Look, and if we want to send him the prize, like, sorry, bad luck, mate, I'm sending you the prize. Or we can give it to Jay, like he said, and we can leave it up to, once he's got it, he can pass it on to Jay if Jay wants to figure that out. And I've got no problems with that. Look, it's Asian's prize. Or we can find a way to get him the prize with some extra batteries or a voucher, or send him over something with a couple little extra goodies in there. I'm happy to find some extra things for the kid. And I was kind of... Mainly the part I was most impressed is... yeah, Jay in here is saying, I told Stu I respect all decisions. So Jay is going to be completely cool with it as well. It's not like Jay was trying to get some free prizes or anything like that. Jay has been completely cool in this entire process. Hasn't been pushy or anything like that. So nothing but love for Jay as well. And he's saying, I still love you. But that's what we've got right there. There are three options. So this is last week's prize winner. He said he couldn't afford any batteries to go with it, so you might as well just give it away to somebody else, which was very kind of him, because look, it's probably a $200 drone or something we've got there. So we're going to find out what can we do. I'm going to leave this straw poll up, and we're going to find out. We're going to check in with that a little bit through today's show, also tomorrow's show, and then we can find out what we're going to do. So if you're watching this, Asian Night, we're still thinking of you, buddy. How dare you be so kind on the internet? All right, jumping back here. I do have some super chats to to catch up on as well. And Toxic says, actually, no, got to scroll down. It wasn't Toxic. It is, we had JFPV. Yeah, that's what made me start. Come on, guys. You're distracting me, Gunner. All right, so we had Jay's one, which made me start on that little discussion on that super poll. Thank you very much for your super chat. Postman Drone using the donation link as well. We're well on our way to a mic room already, and we've only been streaming for 15 minutes. He says all my FPV parts are from Banggood. Time to XM Plus, the good old $99 buy, and maybe I'll be able to connect it to the Radio Master, and hope my board's not fried from learning how to solder. But I have the I'm having a stroke here. Mamba stack just in case. So the Mamba stack is amazing. Watch my soldering tutorials, please, Postman Drone. Postman Drone 2020. Let's give Charlie a snack as well. So here you go, Charlie. Oh, look at him. He's ready. He's willing. Bit of doggo cam we've got right there. I added your name in twice there, Postman Drone, so thank you for using the actual donation link, the Streamlabs link. It really does make a difference. There you go, Charlie. And also, we have another one while we're right here. So Toxic sent through a donation as well, and he says, Toxic, mate, you got to stop. You got to stop, Toxic. Oh, gosh. Toxic's already won one prize. I know that's not why he does it. He doesn't do it like that. He's also a very, very caring individual. He's saying, I got my third parts of my source one today. The rest of the parts and building supplies will be here by Saturday. Here you go, Charlie. That's from Toxic. We'll be here by Saturday, minus the camera from Bangers. Going to be building this weekend and have to fly it Sunday, no matter what. I'm excited. So have you been doing your sim practice there, Toxic, for flying around on a 5-inch? Please go somewhere safe. I don't know how much flying experience you've got. Let us know in the chat as well. In terms of outdoor flying, but you're going to be having a lot of fun. The build is looking good. So let's see if he can comment on this. He says, he's talking about some other stuff as well. But yeah, I think you're going to be having a fantastic time going out there. Even doing line of sight with these things can still be very, very impressive. But the camera is going to make it 100 times easier. And Kiz Bartlett sent through $5 as well. So Kiz, the Clip That Master, who also won one of these prizes, actually. So we've had Toxic, who's won. Kiz has won one of them. So send it to Jay bit by bit over the course of a year. Thank you very much, Kiz, and also thank you for using the Streamlabs link. I'll put your name in, add a little extra entry for you. All right, yeah, I don't think that'll cost too much in postage. And man, I've got to catch up here. So Bad Manners says get a microphone that looks like a sausage. No, we've already got this microphone, boys and girls. This is what we came together. Oh my god. Don't clip that. But there we go. So Bad Manners, that's what we've got. I'm adding your name again, my friend. All right, and let's see. What's up, Stu? That's from Hyper Hell. He's just hanging out, having some fun on the stream. Paint that thing purple. Captain Kirk says, yeah, that microphone is pretty phallic looking. So there we go. Have I looked at Microsoft Flight Simulator on my current graphics card? I don't think that would be working very well. JFPV saying, yep, give Charlie a snack from me as well. Sean Williams and Gunner saying, put this towards a voucher or something. Thank you very much, Gunner, for using that Streamlabs link. You absolute legend. Sorry I didn't write back to you yesterday, Gunner. Kind of just was, not ghosting you, but just chilling out a little bit yesterday afternoon. And Sean Williams sent through his donation as well. Got to add. Sure, man, we've had a lot of winners in here, actually, when I'm going through this. Sean, has your prize turned up yet? Because I know you said it was leaving Melbourne the other day, so please let us know. And then I think I am all caught up on almost all caught up. Fire FPV says, Toxic, I beg you to relax with the donations this week. Anyway, how you doing, Stu? Glad to be here, man. So that's FPVY. Oh, he's using the link as well. I wonder if, is that you, Vi FPV? As well. And Bad Manners again says he can send the Batman to me and I'll send him a ready to fly package with the Beta XE5 light and the Light 2 radio charger and two charged 2S batteries. Alright, so I'm not going to get into the wheeling and dealing with you guys making deals between each other. That's something that I'm going to stay well away from. And Toxic as well. Finally, I'm caught up on the donations. We can get on with the stream. Toxic, you nutter. He says, with a $10 donation, I'm going to give Charlie I've been typing non-stop, so that way you won't have to hear that clicking as well. And he says, don't tell me what to do, Stu. Okay. Plus, I have almost 100 hours on The Sims, been doing some good Nemesis racing on Velocidrone, and been getting top 100 on some tracks. Okay, you're going to be crushing it then. You don't need any of my advice flying through there. You're gonna be smashing it. And Captain Kirk says, "Lol, I thought you were caught up." Tisk tisk. All right, thank you very much. And the hardest part about Captain Kirk is trying to copy that name in here as well, because you've got the numbers and the letters. It really doesn't stream. I haven't even had a sip of my coffee, guys. Let's chill out. Let's say cheers to FPV. We've got 94 people watching, 49 thumbs up. I'm having a sip of coffee from my FPV swag FPV cups. That's when you know you're really into FPV. How many of you guys out there have some FPV kitchen, what do you call this stuff? Kitchen cutler? No. What do you call a cup? What's like the collective noun for cups? And glasses and plates and stuff. It can't be crockery. Anyway, welcome to the FPV Mix, where we're talking about kitchen stuff. Anyway, Hyper Heli says, better late than never, I guess. And just let me scroll down here. JFBV says, do you think DJI will have competition in the digital world soon? So, speaking of digital, the last part that I remember talking about was when it came to Fat Shark's digital system. It didn't look as good. We should be able to get some on the screen. Let's see. Bite Frost. Let's have a look here. Was it Bite Frost or Shark Bite? Maybe? Some silly name. Let's have a look here. Ooh, Shootout V2. We've got some ads for, please, what do we got here? Let's skip this. All right. So here we go. We've got some, this bit right here. Cruising around this right here. Postman Drones, I can see your donation. I'll add that as well. Let's see, click here, screen share. So this is the digital stuff coming from Fat Shark, and look, it's this probably still has a bit of room to grow as well, a bit of room to mature, to ripen on the vine. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks like the best analog you've ever seen, but it pales in comparison to the quality of the DJI digital. However, that doesn't mean that there's not a market for this, because it's going to offer apparently lower latency. You can have more pilots in the air at one time, I believe. And it's just, you know, you've also got a continuous latency. You don't have variable latency, which can really throw some people off. But look at that breakup, and you know, maybe you like the way that breakup happens rather than the lag out that you kind of get and the freezing on DJI. So there's two different camps when it comes down to which one do you want. I'm probably in my personal flying, because I'm not hardcore into racing and I don't need the maximum response refresh rate latency. I'm much more interested in a gorgeous, beautiful picture. It's all about the shinies for me. So yeah, I'm going to be probably still on DJI at this moment, but that doesn't mean I don't wish this product all the success. So I really hope that this can come along, go a little bit better, and you know, hats off to them, because you also don't need to go and buy a new set of goggles. So well done, Fat Shark. Normally I'm a little bit harsh, I think, on some of your products, or you know, I critique them, I would say, accurately, and don't just go into fanboy mode. But this one, I'm really hoping that it's looking good. I got to say, I'm feeling good about this one. So I wish you all the best with it. All right. I'm going to jump over back here to face chat. Also, I have to give Charlie a little snack. And Postman Drone says, Mike's paid today. Time to buy the flowers for the wife and the mum. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put this in here. Postman Drones, thank you very much for your donation. I don't know about getting some flowers for mum. Maybe we'll do that as a donation goal one time. It'll probably be paid faster than any other goal that we've done. And Charlie knows that we're talking about him as well. All right, so there you go. Pooch. That's from Postman Drones. Also, we have Captain Kirk to catch up on, and Toxic. Some of the legends. Let's see. Back here to Facecam. Gonna have a sip of soda water, and Jay saying, yeah, because I see a lot of people asking, is DJI worth $500? Do you guys think that DJI is worth $500? If you were coming into the hobby now, Would you get digital? Would that be something that you would purchase? Or is it still too much money? Because I know for me, that's like a pair of Fat Sharks. You know, that's some HDO2s. Would you prefer to go those, or would you prefer to go digital? All right, people say no, no, no. Okay, what would you guys buy then? What would you get? Toxic saying at JFPV, what DJI breaks up behind trees? No, I don't find that at all. I don't really find that I get much. I feel like I have never had more confidence in my video reception than with DJI. Look, that's just my experience. Lestat is saying, do you use the DJI Air unit? I love it. Yeah, I use both of them, the Vista and also the main Air unit. I crank it up. Chris is saying I would, but I'm too broke. Han YOLO says, analog, give me some reasons why you would choose analog over digital. This is an interesting conversation. Toxic says it very much is if Fat Shark is worth 500. So what is very much? They're toxic. And bleeding edge price, far too soon to tell. I'd wait. So that's from Ben as well. Captain Kirk says some of us are donated plus $500 here, and it's still too much dollars for me to bother with digital. Okay. Captain Kirk would prefer to donate his dollars towards these live streams instead of going out and actually flying around with digital. Here's what we've got to say to Captain Kirk. We need to start a fundraiser as well, because I know Captain Kirk, probably more details than most people do on here, but he hasn't been flying probably for almost as long as I have, mate. So we've got to, I don't know, he's just been very, very busy, very flat out, but even flying around a Whoop or something, we've got to get you flying, Captain Kirk. We've got to get you back on the sticks, my friend. Why? Because we care about you, and FPV is one of the greatest ways that I know anyway of people improving their life and feeling better and just having a good time and just changing their whole life experience. And FPV is absolutely amazing, so I'd love for you to get out and do some flying as well. Now, on that note, I'm going to segue to and say it is looking better for me being able to go flying as of, I think it was yesterday, Thursday? Yeah, I think it's Friday today, so Thursday, as of yesterday, we are allowed now to meet up in the park. We still have to wear face masks and everything. I don't know if anybody can come over to your house or not. I'm not sure if Trevor can still come over. I'll have to check up on those rules, or maybe if someone's in Vic, they can let me know. But we can meet up and go for a fly. So I'm going to say to all my friends, please, if you're around, and just say, hey, Stu, here would be the greatest way that you can help me. If you're one of my mates that I go flying with, don't say, hey, would you like to go flying on this time? Be like, hey, Stu, as long as it's not stream time, hey, Stu, we're going flying this time. I've charged some batteries. Just bring your quads. That way I don't have any excuses, nothing like that. I just got to get in the car and go, and I promise I will be there. We'll go flying, have some fun. That would be an absolute dream for me, because that is probably the one thing that I miss the most over the last 6 months, has been just hanging out with my friends, goofing around in the park. Yeah, it's if you fly with a crew and you fly with your friends, you know how special it is. Not the way that Kiz makes it seem special in his Clip That videos. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, all right. I've got Postman Drones, and also I must have missed Random Family Man. He's saying sausage. All right, so thank you very much, Random Family Man. I hope that that's you. You've typed random in there as well. And Johnny DRC says, if I was coming in, yes, but I've got micros. Oh, he's talking about some DJI stuff right there. JFPV is saying sausage party and fly. Jet is saying, in Vic, you can meet up at the park, but you can't have any non-family members or anyone that doesn't live with you come over. Okay, all right. So nobody can come over to my house. That's still frustrating, but you know we'll get there. I'll take anything that I can get at the moment rather than being stuck indoors for this long, because it has been absolutely crazy. Lestat says, Stu, how did you find a local place to fly with peeps online? This is a little bit of a story. I'm worried about doing story time with Stu. Like we talked about how we met Trevor. It's all a gradual thing, and something that I really want to stress is you can't get your mates into FPV. I've tried. You cannot, and look, I got all the, you cannot get people you already know into drones, because it doesn't always work that way. You're much better off finding people who already have the bug and then being like, hey, yeah, I'll meet up for a flight, and getting new friends. Plus, you get more friends that way. So for me, it was kind of through my emails, and maybe I was lucky with flying around and just making videos, and that's probably how I met a lot of people. However, before that, when I first met Trevor, I think I had very, very low subs, and when I met some other blokes as well. Shout out to Nick, he knows who he is. There was another one too. Shout out to Latham. So he was a Kiwi. I've never seen him in like I don't know how long. Pretty much only knew him for the first 3 months, like back in 2015 sometime when I first started flying. But he built something out of a PlayStation 2 controller. That's what he was using to fly his quad. It was absolutely insane. However, I think it was on Reddit, on Facebook. That's the way that I met people. So ask people, hey, are you going flying here? Look, just keep your eyes peeled. If you see somebody, go join some of the FPV clubs, Inverted FPV says, if you're in East Melbourne, I'll fly with you. So we go look on Facebook for local trade and sell groups and then find some people near you. Trev is the man. That's from JFPV. And Dodge is saying, yes, we have FPV buddies and regular buddies. So that'd be my biggest advice as well. So go out, find some other people to fly with. And I can already hear people like Donnie saying, I've got no one to fly near me, Stu. Well, you know what? You might need to start that community. This is what somebody said to me, and it maybe it was the catalyst. You never know. Maybe it was the catalyst to why I started this journey. I got all my FPV gear, right? I knew no one around me. I had one friend that was he was my wife's cousin's husband's work colleague. That's how I actually had my email passed on. I would write him all questions, and he would write me back. He'd been into FPV for about 6 months, and I've still never met up with him. And anyway, so that email was going through, and then I went up to the local hobby shop and I said, oh, look, I'm really into FPV. I must have sounded like the biggest fool. I'm really into FPV. Where can I go fly these things? Like, do you guys sell anything? I was just absolutely frothing to try a little bit of FPV anyway, and they pretty much shut me down and said, no, nobody really does FPV. It's a bit of a waste of time. It's a bit of a gimmick. It's not really taken off down here, excuse the pun. You're much better off. And then they tried to sell me like this big gas nitro, I don't know, some big powered plane that looked like it would kill somebody and cost about $4,000. And it's like, yeah, there's no community like that, mate. You'd have to start your own. And well, I thought, okay, maybe I will. So if there's nobody around you that is doing FPV, you be the catalyst. You take charge of that. You make your own little Facebook group and call it. I don't know where you live, but you could start your own little Facebook group and call it that FPV, and you might get 1 member, you might get 2 members. That's all it takes, just having that extra pilot to fly around with. And I know, shout out to the Sausage Man himself, Random Family Man. He went out to, I think it was maybe one of his first or second FPV events. He only just got into FPV, screaming around. My headphones have gone to sleep. That's why I can't hear this sort of stuff. There we go. Let me see if that's going to come through again. Donnie, I'm going to press your donation again because my headphones fell asleep, I think. Let's see. Repeat? No? Did that come through? There we go. So, yeah, my headphones did fall asleep. So, hopefully, you can be the catalyst. He's saying, did I get a haircut? Yes, I did, my friend. Looking fresh to death. So, there we go. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Let's get back on with the show. I'm going to add your name right here. Donnie? Don/E. Thank you very much as well for using the link. Very much appreciated. The Streamlabs link. And Donnie, do you have anybody to fly with? What are your plans to find some other people to go out flying with as well? Maybe this is what we can talk about with what's going on with the Don, which will come up in tomorrow's segment. Badmanners FPV sent through another super chat, says, doesn't matter if just the tip of your antenna gets chewed up by the props, but just the... okay. Just the tip of your, then he's saying sausage antenna right here for clip that. Yeah, just the tip, just the tip. Be careful with that. Speaking, though, of the tips of your antennas, please, if they get trimmed, they're going to lose their reception. There is a way, basically, you need it to be that size so it can catch the wavelength of your radio. And if you start messing with the path, if you're cutting the tip off, it's getting shorter and shorter, it's going to lose some of its ability to do that. So you're going to find yourself getting less and less range out of that. All right. So clip that. There you go, kids. Dodgy says, when you take off your headphones, you look like a roadkill hedgehog. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. There we go. So maybe it looks a little bit different. Random Film and Stu is going to end up with PTSD overclip that. Toxic says, Stu's advice, if your friends aren't into FPV, then find new friends. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've tried to get some mates into it. You know, like, look, I've got all this gear. I've got an entire setup here ready for you to rock and roll. And you help them out, and they're like, yeah, oh, yeah, that's cool. Anyway, so Basu, I'm speaking about you, mate. I sent somebody, right? One of my good mates from high school. I just sent him the complete kit. I mean, like absolutely everything to get ready and get flying. Does he fly? Nah, he's just like, yeah, I'll just do it. Maybe tried it once or twice. I don't know. Maybe it was too hard. What are you doing, mate? Come on, got to get out there and get flying. Lucas is saying, no, it looks good. Malice Vex says hello from the car. So Malice Vex probably in the back of a police car as we speak right now. And JFPV says, Donnie, no sig, stay strong, brother. And Lestat sent through a super chat as well saying, keep it up with the little man. And Kaylin at the same time. Kaylin McCormick says, happy Friday, so curious what was in the bingo box. You're just going to have to wait and see, Kaylin. I'm going to have to post that out as well. I'm going to add your two names right here. So I can't even remember what's in that bingo box. I'm going to have to open it up and go have a look at some point as well. I know I grabbed something. Ludsat? How do I pronounce that? I always say Lustat, but nope. All right, Ludstat. And Kaylin as well. All right. And I guess I got to apologize too for those because I haven't sent that out. Things have just been a little bit tough at the moment. I'm sure, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just been a little bit, yeah, just been struggling a little bit with there. So getting to the post office, it feels like it's just another thing that's on the list. But I just decided to kind of try to chill out and focus on my mental health at the moment. Anyway, focus on, I guess just trying to do something and take little positive steps. So anybody who is interested, I have gone for 2 runs in the last like 4 days. So every 2 days I've been trying to go for a run, and I have not gone running in probably about 6 or 7 years. My God, when did it get so hard to actually have to move your feet around and go for a run? It's ridiculous. I'm like, man, I can't even breathe when I'm doing this. I went for a run along the beach. It was pretty nice, but man, the lungs were like, this is not right. So yeah, that was it was a bit tricky. We got Monkey FPV saying, I love it when they ask if they can have a flight, if they can have a try at flying. So maybe we're talking about people in the park. People keep thinking my FPV drone is a GPS drone, and I get insulted and go on long rants. Wait, it's not GPS drone? And Ben is saying, at your futures, +1 for finding new mates already in the hobby, then roping people in you already know. Have more than one senior life. You never, if home or works goes pear-shaped, you gotta fall back. Have more than one scene in your life. Oh, okay, so you're talking about like what are we talking about? Like a group of mates? Is that what you mean by scene right there? Bad Manners, he sent through a super chat as well as a whole bunch of little smiley faces. And if you're wondering what I'm typing, I'm putting everybody who sends through a donation, I'm putting your name in a little list because this week's prize is this bad boy. I should even zip it up. It is the UZ65, but a TBS version as well we've got right here. It has never even been flown before, fresh, straight out of the box. We've been streaming for 39 minutes. We've got 92 people watching as well, and they all want to have a go. Yeah, that's right. Dodgy's talking about people in the park. And Lucas is saying it hurts after the first few, but it starts to feel better and better, kind of like an addiction, but like a good one, one that's good for you. So oh, wait, are you talking about like running? Going for runs maybe? All right, and Random Family Man says, oh, and if you've got to tag me too, please tag me with @UOFutures. It makes so much easier for me to read your questions and making sure that I don't miss them. And I want to know, are you guys going flying this weekend? Because look, I really should put mine out to the group and find out what people are doing. I would love to get out and flying. Please help me get out and get flying, friends. But yeah, I would love to know, are you guys going to be going out and flying? What are you flying? Have you got your batteries charged? What's the weather going to be like? Are you flying solo, flying by yourself? all that sort of stuff. All right, let's see. We've got Bad Manners, little donation. We're all caught up on that one. And Random Family Man says, at UAV Futures, the club I'm about to join, FPV Monkey, is a member of that club, and so is Zeph PV. All right, so there you go. Zeph, an absolute legend, and I have to write back to him on Discord, actually. Got a very, very kind message from him. Ben Fowler says, at UAV Futures, socially, the more the merrier. And I've got to add Fire's name to the list as well. He's saying, Stewie, am I on the list? Yes, you are, actually. That's probably the one that I did forget in that craze, that massive donations we got at the start of this. Now, what we haven't done is, come on, Caustic as well says, hey Stu, love the live streams, buddy. Thank you very much, Caustic FPV. I'm just typing your name in here, my friend, so you might be you are in the draw, but you might win this bad boy. A little UAV, what is it, UZ65, a little micro, plenty of fun for flying around indoors, but it comes with TBS, so this would be the perfect excuse when you could say to your wife, oh honey, look, I've got this drone, I won it was free, I might as well go and buy a TBS drone. Time to get the Tango 2, honey. And Mikey B says, gotta go to work, enjoy the treat. Mikey, is that you? Like, is this Mikey from UPE that we've got in here as well? Please let me know, Mikey. And he sent through a donation as well. Bummer that you've got to go to work. Let's look at the DOG in the bottom left-hand corner or right-hand corner for you guys. I'm not sure if this is backwards, but he's there. He is hungry. And he's saying, yeah, the very same. Okay, Mikey is a legend as well. You can come flying anytime, Mikey. I hope things are going well for you, my friend. Bummer that you got to go to work. Let me click on Doggo Cam. This one's for you, Charlie, from Mikey. Charlie's actually met Mikey in real life. So there you go. Hung out in the studio here. Thank you very much for that donation, my friend. I'll put your name on the list as well. Mikey B. Oh, Mikey VB? No, just Mikey B. All right, let's jump over here. Main face cam. All right, said Asian Knight said that he would pay for batteries and postage to be sent. Super nice guy, and sent him a package of sausages in return. All right. Jason sent through a donation as well. Says, hi Stu, I hope your mental health improves soon. I love your content, man. Jason, I want to say thank you for your kindness right there. I'm just going to add you on the list. I've done that. Yeah, it's been, speaking of that, it's been really tough, like yesterday, and I want to make this real. I really want to be open with what I'm struggling with and depression, and just because when you see people online, you never know what is really going on in their life. I always try to be the most positive person that I can be, and I am so grateful for your support. Just, you know, it not just the people who donate or not just the legends, just for you guys being here, letting me talk about this stuff and just opening up and hanging out. And it really is the best part of my working week. Sometimes when I wake up, it's like, oh, this stream is going to be tough. But as soon as I'm here and I'm talking, rather than just lying in bed and wasting the day, you guys make my day better. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys out there, and just thank you for tuning in, and you help me in such a way that I can't describe how grateful I am to have the support of you amazing people. So thank you very much. And I also really want to be open that I am struggling. You know, things aren't perfect when it comes to my mental health, and definitely it can be very, very tough sometimes, and I can't stress enough, go and get some professional help, talk to some people. 2020 has been a bit of a garbage year, and I thought that's why, I didn't really think the lockdown was affecting me, and now I've realized that it was. I thought I was a bit of a hermit, but staying inside, and I was like, I don't care if I can't go to a coffee shop or whatever, but no, when you can't see your friends and you can't go to work, basically, it has taken its toll a little bit. And yeah, it's just it's been tough, but I want to put it out there for other people as well. If you are suffering, and you don't have to be alone, you can always talk to people on the Discord, please. This is such a kind community, so many people to talk to. Get some professional help, go see your doctor as well, and it's okay to not be okay. And it's just like, think of it this way, because I know there's a bit of a stigma around it. And hopefully, if I can talk about it, we can change other people's minds and what they think about it as well. If you went to the doctor and you needed pain medicate, maybe you needed some heart pressure, what do you call it, blood pressure tablets, okay, and you said to someone, oh, I got to take these blood pressure tablets. They'd be like, okay. You went to there and you had a broken leg, okay, let's put a cast on it. The same thing when it comes to your mental health and your mind. If you went to the doctor and said, hey, look, okay, you need to go to these services or try this, go and do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel like there's something wrong with you. It's okay to not be okay. 2020 is tough, and I want you to know that we are here for you. There is some show notes in here, so if you want to click the description, there is a link to the Beyond Blue website, which has tons of fantastic resources out there. And UAV Futures is all about improving people's lives. FPV changed my life in such a profound, powerful, positive way that's why I do this. I want other people to have that as well. And if I can help them change their life and their suffering with mental health, or me talking about it makes it easier for them, or I can point them in the right direction for resources, or make them not feel alone. Man, this is a huge rant, but I want to know that we are here and the resources are there as well. So please check that link in the description. Don't feel alone. 2020 has been a very tough, but you guys are killing it. You are awesome. And think of this little positive. Sometimes it can be hard to find the positives, but you are here watching a live stream. None of your ancestors in history, you are the first piece of your genetic family that has ever gone flying and done FPV. You're using some amazing technology that people would be blown away with if you could go back and show them. So feel proud of yourself, man. I'm proud of you guys as well. So anyway, keep... And I'm not going to say chin up, because that's not what it's about. Just keep being you, and I believe in you. It can seem sometimes a little bit dark and you don't know where the exit to that tunnel is, but it is there. It is there, and we are all here together, and we can work together and support each other, and FPV is amazing. All right. I've been rambling an awful lot about that. So thank you very much, Jason B. There we go. I can see Asian Knight himself is in the chat. One of the very kind Asian Knight 32, the winner, who offered to give away his prize. However, it's not going to be up to you, Asian Knight, because we're going to be doing a little bit of a straw poll. Man, we're getting a lot of love coming in right now. I'm going to add your name in twice, Asian Knight, because thank you for using those Streamlabs links, everybody, as well. A Moonrunner says the book is called I'm Okay, You Okay, which I've read. Okay, I might have to check that out. So thank you very much, Moonrunner. And I've got to say too, in Australia it was Are You Okay Day the other day. And I just want to stress this too. If you've got a mate who seems a little bit like, withdrawn, you haven't heard from them in a while, send them a message and be like, hey man, how you going? Do you want to do something? Are you okay? What's going on? Just send a message, because you never know when that one little message might make a huge, profound impact on somebody's life. It's kind of like the butterfly effect. You never know the impact that you might have. So yeah, just I don't know. That's something that's it's just some food for thought. All right, and Chaos FPV as well. Let me see. His name is probably going to be up on the board very soon. We just got to wait for this postage to turn up. And he says, Charlie looks like he needs a snack. Yes, you are absolutely right. A bit of doggo cam right there. That is from Chaos FPV. Oh, I'm delicious, guys. Thanks very much. Thank you. All right, jumping back in here to face cam, and says Chris says, "Are you okay?" The other day, lol. Yeah. So look, I did. That's actually on when I made my video about me struggling. That was on Are You Okay Day. So that was just purely coincidental. But maybe the planets aligned or something like that. The stars, that it happened to be the exact day that I made my video. Test pilot Tim says, "How am I? How am I, Stu?" So. Let me test pilot Tim. How am I? It's up and down, man. Up and down, I guess. The day doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to go. It's some days you're going to have bad days, and I think something that I'm really trying to do is, okay, well, I'm going to work toward is a step I can make towards maybe improving my day. So that's why I've been trying to go for runs, and that's probably something that I've been focusing on. And sleep's never the greatest or anything like that, and especially when you got two kids, to throw that in the mix as well. Like, sleep can be absolutely a nightmare. But yeah, it's just I guess I don't know. I don't know. It's even still confronting to me to talk about, but I just and I'm trying. I think that's the part that I want to let other people see as well. That I'm trying, and even if you're struggling, that I'm trying to do something about it. You know, and talking to professionals and trying to be active and just going, even if it just says going through the motions, those motions are still important to go and try and do. All right. Echo B says, to be the love, to get the love, it's all good, be chill and you will get through. And Avi FBV says, you should do what Inverted said, make a channel says, fly near Stu for flying sessions here in Oz or Vic or whatever. Okay. And sub time, Shebby, SHEBITME says, Stu, since this virus lockdown, I've been out of work, so flying is my only escape. I understand your depression. We just have to keep moving. So thank you. I hope that things get better for you. And I'm really lucky to have this. I feel so blessed, and I got some super chats that I want to answer there, Felix. I feel so blessed to have this outlet to be able to talk to you guys and have your support to do this. That was a big part as well. Like, when you work for your family, I think that it can be really tough. Like when you lose your job or lose a way to make income for your family, and I can't get out and do review videos and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not going to dive straight back into them because I feel like I'm not in the right headspace to do that. It is on the cards. I would love to do that in the future when I am ready. But yeah, at the start, that really got to me that I couldn't make content and help my family because of this, because we were in lockdown. And I'm sorry to hear that you've lost your job, man. I really can feel for you and kind of understand your situation of how tricky that can be when you then don't have the ability to make an income. All right. Felix FPV, he says, from Juicy to Charlie, she passed away yesterday after 11 amazing years. She was my daughter's best friend and everything. Kiss your dog every day. You never know when it'll be the last. Man, that's... Oh, sorry to hear that, Felix. For some reason, I thought your dog's name was Lucy. But, okay, Juicy. Let's see. I'm going to give Charlie a... You can have almost a whole treat, Charlie, because we don't want to make you unhealthy. Let's do that. Charlie's been a really good dog, and you're absolutely right. The only one thing you got to do, buddy, is not chase the drone so much. Like, it was okay at the start, but now I can't take you drone flying. That would be so cool if you went into chasing them. Hey? Yeah, you're a good dog. I'm a bit worried about what's going to happen one day when Charlie passes, because like when you're talking about your daughter, Charlie and my daughter absolutely have a very strong bond. They hang out and play all the time. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sending some love your way, and I hope that you guys are okay. I can't imagine that's going to be very, very tough as well. All right. Now Charlie's saying, "Whoa, will you give me a kiss?" Nah, maybe I'm probably not going to give you a kiss, Charlie, you big stinky dirty dog. But anyway, I'll give you some hugs. All right, let's see. Johnny DCC says been retired since 1991, and Lestat says get Charlie into disc golf, and FJ is saying how are you, Stu? So we are here, I guess. We are trying to be positive and sharing the love of FPV as well, helping people improve their life and make the best of some tricky situations we've been in 2020. Burn DSC says, but some antidepressants are pretty nice. Might make you feel weird for a while, but you'll be okay. All right, so I'm just going to trust my doctor on if I decide to go down that route. Fitz Flight says, but I do wish I saved and bought a Tango 2, but he loves his light radio 2. Man, you still can save up, Fitz, and get a new upgraded TBS Tango 2 or something. Dodgy says, I absolutely 100% refuse to take antidepressants. And Johnny DRC says, I'm so bored. Well, I'm sorry that, maybe is that this stream, Johnny DRC? What we might do now, let's watch some of your videos. So this is something, God, speaking of that, remember last week how I said, gee, I hope I don't get any copyright claims or anything like that for this? Before the stream had even finished, I looked in my inbox and was like, you've played this song. Don't stress. This is just to let you know that this is owned by this person, blah, blah, blah. And then I had another one, all from those. So if you're going to send me some videos, actually, maybe I'll just mute them. You still put music on yours, unless it's specifically for me. If you are ripping a pack for me, just put on whatever you just some talking, please. All right, let me jump down here. We're gonna have a look. Johnny D says, not with the stream, without working. And you've also hit the caps lock button right there. We're going to have a look at some of your videos right here. Don't show me this again on Discord. What's it popping up? It's giving me some microphone message. Let's see, live streams, and let's see, share your vids here. Let's have a look. Of course, we've got Malice Vex in here. Let's see, is anybody going to post a video? Let's have a look. Scrolling down. I don't know, if you guys, we have an amazing one by Celis FPV that I really recommend. Okay, this one looks pretty cool. 8K bike park flying. Okay, let's have a look here. I don't even know, why do people make videos in 8K when, how many people have an 8K monitor? Like, I don't know. All right, let's have a look. Let's find out how this is going to go. We're going to push play right here. Jumping over, press screen share. Okay. Woo! Gee. Holy FPV, if this is your footage, man, that's some pretty cool stuff. Can you imagine? Look at this scenery. I'll just have my house right here, please, at the end of this little space. That's where I want to live. So I hope I get good internet, though. Alright, cruising down the hill. Man, how do you get up to the top of these? Is it like a whole day of riding to go up? Just 10 minutes going down. Alright, very, very cool stuff. Man, it's got some speed. Oh no, they've got a big chairlift. And I'd be dead. I would actually be dead. Do you want me to do the drone noise or the bike noise? This is actually what my brother-in-law is really into. So a big shout out to TJ right there. Bit of a gun on the mountain bike, but I'd be dead. I don't know. And also, I feel like his what do I call it? Push bike. I'm really showing my inability to understand mountain bike as a hobby, mountain biking or whatever you call that. I feel like such an old person talking about it, but I'm pretty sure that his bike is worth more than their car. All right, very, very cool stuff. I'm almost getting a little bit dizzy watching this. All right, and that's where I've died, right there. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how these people do this with so much skill. Some pretty cool flying though. Talking about the actual flying. And how is he following it so close without getting any dropout? Where is he sitting or situated? All right. Oh, no, he's going in reverse here. Very, very cool stuff. All right. Awesome, man. Awesome. I got to say, that was people saying music. Did I have music playing then? Oh, no. I had my headphones there. My headphones had gone to sleep. These stupid headphones. Oh, no. Well, the damage is done now, boys. Oh my god! Let's have a look. Oh no, I thought I was safe. My headphones had gone to sleep. Oh. Well, good one, Stuart. Good one. Oh my gosh, let's say, yeah, bro, the whole vid had music. You had music the whole time. Press F for music, that's right. FFS, 100% agree. Woo, there we go. Oh, what new channel name are you going to use now that you're banned from YouTube? Clip that. That's got to be royalty free, right? All right. Seems like one that isn't copyright strike. Yeah, it did seem a little bit like that, but I still don't trust. The problem is if you get one strike, then I don't think you can do live streams anymore. So I don't know what I'd do about that. I'd be a little bit little bit nervous. All right, after I went on that whole rant of me, I'm not going to play your music. All right, let's find out. Let's have a look here. We're going to have Grace in Flight, Johnny Props, Cornfield Surfing. Let's see. Can we? Oh, good. I've muted it up this time. Let's have a go. Chaos FBV says he sent through $15 as well for Charlie Snacks, for future Charlie Snack. Look at him. Charlie's popping his head up. He can hear it is ready. Let's give Charlie a little snack. Then we're going to watch this video. Here you go, Charlie. This one's from Chaos. Extremely kind young man. Oh, yeah. Thanks, guys. And you know what, Chaos? I'm checking the post every single day, mate. I'm going out there hoping that the package turns up soon. I'll probably type in the tracking again today. We'll find out where we're up to. All right, Grace in Flight. Let's see. This is looking pretty cool. Is there music? Yep. Now, do you reckon this is backwards, or do you reckon he had a camera on the back? Oh, no, it's backwards. All right. So I don't know who Grace is, but she's flying around. I'm kind of... Okay, I get the backwards part. I want to go forwards, though. This makes me feel like I'm backwards on the train. I never want to sit in those seats that are facing the wrong direction. Oh, let's rip it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, beautiful golden hour. Look at those long shadows. Sun is looking gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky. And it is still as all get out. This looks perfect. What a dream. So this looks nice. License to Drive says music issue, you're safe. Shazammed it and it's Lost Sky Dreams. There's no copyright on it. License to Drive, you are a champion. Thank you very much, my friend. Look at that doing work in the background. I'll promote you to assistant. That's making my eyes feel funny. You know when you go past them and you're getting all those different lines and those patterns are starting to line up right here? All right. Beautiful stuff, except I only have one worry. If you lost your drone in here, you would be in trouble. It would take so long to find, and a big one as well. If you lost that in Australia at a time when those crops are growing and the sun is shining, I'm not going to get that, mate. You'll be dead. You'll be dead. The amount of snakes, the amount of snakes that are epilepsy warning right there that would be in this field, you wouldn't even get out of there. You might get halfway in, and then you'd find the other drone pilots that have died and their corpses in there because they've been bitten by so many snakes going to get that. So there is no way I would be walking through that. Beeper is snake deterrent. Yeah, they're probably going to all come and bite you, but yeah, that drone in there, you'd be spewing. The harvesters would find him as well. Yeah, that's right. Where is that? That's from Asian Night. All right. And can I please be promoted to sausage manager? So Random Family Man, definitely. I know you've held a lot of sausages in your day, so we might be able to do something there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to press pause on this. I'm going to jump back to my face because I have this idea, right? So here is what I am thinking. If I go over here to Discord, this bit right here. Where is it? Live stream, general chat. In this part right here, I've been thinking this, right? So if we go to screen share, which is this one. So we have a live stream general chat. And, oh, hey, congrats, subscriber. You get 3 months of Xbox Game Pass for PC on us. Oh, cool. Thanks, ladies and gents. But this part here, I've got to check my headphones, haven't gone to sleep. This is our little live. Hi, Mum, I'm on TV. So that's from Kiz right there. Hi, Stu's mum, we should say. But you're not Kiz because we can't read it completely. So it just says on TV. However, I've been thinking about locking this channel down to just you guys. So it is completely separate to general chat and all that sort of stuff. You might be saying, hey, how is that going to do that? So I've been thinking for those people, and look, we can open up a little email thing for you guys as well. So anybody who's sent through a donation, anybody who's sent through a super chat or has been here, I might make a little form that you can only access while the live stream is on, and you can put your Discord tag in there. But that way it kind of keeps it a little bit separate. and we can separate all the sausage chat. And it also might mean that, you know, when people want to talk about the live stream part, that it's just makes it feel a little bit more special as well. What do you guys think about that? Rather than, because we've got 13,000 members in here, so rather than everybody talking and jumping down in here, having it in live stream, just kind of locking it down just a little bit to you guys. So please let me know that in the chat as well. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to jump back here to my face cam. Let's find out how our straw poll is going. So, wherever that is. What should we do with Asian Knight's prize? So that was this one. If we go to screen share. All right, so what we've got here, screen share. So Asian Knight, we've been talking. Do we want to send you the prize regardless? Bad luck, my friend. Do we want to give it to Jay, like you said? Or do we find a way to get you the prize with some extra batteries or a voucher or something like that? Let's click on results. So 3, 2, 1. And man, this is almost... Well, Asian Knight, we're going to be in touch, my friend, because at the moment... we can see we've had one vote where it says just give it to Jay. Jay, was this you who did that vote? Jay's being completely cool with it as well. Or we've had 25 votes saying, look, let's find a way to get him the prize and see if we can get him some extra batteries or a voucher or something like that. So, all right, that's maybe... I've got some friends in the US. I might be able to send them some money to find out how much it costs to get you posted something as well. So once we ship my stuff over, we'll also ship over something from one of the stores. We'll have a look. Toxic is having a laugh. Random says, if we have sausage chat, it's the only place Kiz and I will hang out, except for Monday's clip that. Having a sausage sizzle. I love democracy. No, it really wasn't. So, JFEV, I swear, I don't even know where to go to vote. So, it's all good, Jay. It's all good, my friend. Oh, and Kiz Bartlett's saying, slouch out with your sausage out. So, no, let's all be, let's all just be chill here. We can drop ship from bangers. So, there we go. We'll have to find out what's going to be happening. And that brings us on. Actually, I wish I was a little bit more prepared. You can see I was already 5 minutes late. I would like to know, because we are upgrading the studio, right? So we've gone through, we've got new cameras. We've got our new microphone. We're going to be getting the mic boom, which you can see coming up in a little bit. And I couldn't do this without your support. I want to say thank you. For the last 3 years, this feels like the first time when things are starting to move into the professional terms of equipment and setup, because normally I'm using like broom handles and electrical tape and zip ties and just a whole bunch of just professional stuff. So I would like to know out there, let's do a little competition. Not a competition, just like let's just have some fun where I want to find the most professional flying setup that you have. So when you're going to the field, what are you taking? I want to see how you pack everything together, and I'm after who is doing it the coolest way with the lowest budget. So I'm after the most professional setup that people have. So I don't want to see those low pro bags and what are some of the other things like, and with the DJI setup and everything maxed out. I want to find out who is getting the most out of the cheapest gear that they've got. If you could put a little picture or something like that, just get that together. We're going to be talking about that on tomorrow's stream, but I would love to see some of those photos. So if you're going out, even if you can make a little video, trust me, you're going to want to do that, but make some little videos and that sort of stuff about your professional setup. So if you've got a professional setup, please let me know. All right, Kiz Bartlett says, oh, you better believe it. Fitz is saying, yo, Australian jellyfish are like my biggest fear in the entire world. No, just no. Well, yeah, you don't go swimming at some places, mate. So, yeah, in the top of Australia, you don't go swimming at the beach. Why? Oh, because you'll die. What, from sharks? Oh, maybe. What, from crocodiles? Oh, maybe. What, from box jellyfish? Yeah, probably. And if you do go in some places up north in some seasons, you have to wear like these long, not like a wetsuit, but like you're swimming around with a special anti-sting suit on. Anyway, I don't know how we got here, but let's see. Asian Knight says, I have a remote mini USB and a computer. No drone. Oh, you don't have any drone, Asian Knight? Can you please email me with your exact setup, Asian Knight, as well? I'd love to know that. Seb is saying, Stu, what do you do with Tiny Hawk Freestyle 2 that you drowned? I can't even remember, actually. And Moonrunner says, can I use two 550 milliamp 1 cells on a Mobula 7 without risk of damage? If they fit and the voltage is not going to wreck it at all, Moonrunner, it just has to, it's just whether it's going to fly well. So are you either going to be able to mount that, and is it going to be extra heavy? Well, that's going to be up to you to find out. So, but it's not going to damage it anyway. It just probably won't fly well. Toxic FPV says, we have to get Asian Knight flying. What a kind individual as well. He won a prize. He said, look, you can give it to someone else because I can't afford the batteries. Asian Knight, I think we're going to be looking after you, brother. We will find a way as a community to band together. Barnes 1980 says, no drones. That's basically blasphemy. And RGMG says, hi, Stu. I can see Charlie is just chilling. Yeah, he's chilling down there. We give him a little treat whenever the chime goes off. But lately, I'm going to try not say his name too much because he knows we're going to be... No, not even going to look down there. I'm not looking at you, DOG. All right. But let's see. Sunny Sub Bunny says, she bit me. Are the frames THFS2 frames out of stock? I have a couple extra if you need. So I don't know what we're talking about. I think we're talking about drones. DA Lightning says, will there ever be a $99 drone V3? Now look, there will be one day. I would love to do another UAV Futures build. I really would. But I have to give a spoiler warning. It is never going to be at $99. The market has moved where that is no longer feasible. And the amount of value that you can get from spending a little bit more money is where I would say this is what you should be doing. When I built the $99 drone, there was no other options anywhere close to that price point. So I was like, great. And you got a reliable drone. Well, I should say you got a drone worth that money. The value was far exceeding what the dollars that you put into it. Nowadays, the stuff that you would put in there, I feel like you're better off spending a little bit more. So the $99 price point is not the target. The target is giving people a great value, as cheap as we can go, by still offering them a great flight experience, a value drone that can get them flying. So we might do one of those in the future. I don't know what I'm going to call it. We'd have to call it the UAV Futures $99, not $99 build with quotation marks or something. But yeah, you go UAV Futures $99 build adjusted for inflation plus extra value. All right, but maybe one day, once my mental health is getting a little bit better and I've got some not more time to work on it, but I'm just in the right headspace to work on that, because I want to make the best video that I can for you guys. I don't just want to force it out and clip that, but but I love this hobby, and I love making content for you guys, and I'm extremely passionate about it, and it's all 100% authentic. I couldn't do it if I didn't love this, so I'm not going to force myself to make videos when I don't want to. It's just all about sharing the love, and this is my passion, and when I am able to again and be in that headspace to make those videos, yeah, I think I might think about making an updated one. All right, we had a donation as well from $5. Says, come on, look at the dog. So there we go. We're up to $178.90 towards our mic boom pop filter thingy setup. Let's do that. So we'll give Charlie a little snack as well. Jumping over here, pressing doggo cam. Look, he just knew. I didn't even look at him. Here you go. Thank you very much, Captain Kirk. And there you go. That's from Captain Kirk. I'm going to put your name on the list. I've got a few actually to catch up. So we've got Felix. I've got to put Chaos's name on here. Chaos FPV. Put that on there twice because you used the Streamlabs link, which means YouTube doesn't take like stupid amounts, a huge cut. Man, I swear this I'm just going to write Captain Kirk because I can't do the letters and the numbers there. So thanks very much, Cap. Put your name in there twice as well. Jumping back here to main face cam. I want to say also a huge shout out to the latest legend. So RGMG, you'll see him right here on the wall. He wrote me, some very, very kind messages, and also I've been working on it. You'd be proud of me. I went for my first 2 runs this week in the last. I've gone for a run twice, just along the beach, and I felt like I almost died, but it's probably the most running I've done in about 10 years or 6 years time or something like that. So there we go. All right. Could you please, and Ben Mister says, could you please do a revamp build of the $99 drone? I don't know. I feel like, is that a troll question, Ben Mister? Because we just went through that. We just spoke about what I was talking about. Maybe you've just tuned in right here. All right, we've had a donation as well from Donnie. So he's saying, for the doggo, let me add Donnie. Adding your name twice, Donnie, because you used that. What's going on with the Don? We'll give Charlie a little snack as well. And make sure, I want to say, Donnie, can you give Red one for me? So, there you go, Charlie. Oh, this is great. Tell Word I said hello. What's going on, Word? We could hang out, chase some rabbits. Charlie, you wouldn't know what to do with a rabbit. And we just got 2,000 cop from F. Jaramillo. So I don't know what that is. No, not two. If I don't know where that's from or what that is, but thank you very much for that donation. Where I'm going to guess. Let's have a guess. I'm going to say that's from the Philippines. I'm not too sure right there, but if you could let me know if you got that. All right. License to Drive says that is 54 US cents. Well, I'm still grateful for everybody's help and their support. I'm going to add your name to the list right here, FJ, and you might win. I've got to make sure I spell this right. This bad boy, which is the UZ65, the TBS version. Brand new in the box right there. I still don't know if I'll be sending it with the lipos or not. Why? Not because I need the lipos, but there is a little bit of a fire hazard when it comes to sending stuff through Ozpost. They're a little bit touchy in this country anyway about lipos. And troll, he is, okay, this is a troll because of his name. Says, Stu, can you do a $99 build? V3. Well played, sir. Well played. I'm adding your name twice. Well played. All right. I don't know who that was, but thank you very much for that donation. Man, I'm still going through my coffee. We've been streaming for 76 minutes. Man, that has gone super quick. We've got 90 people watching, 94 thumbs up. You guys are absolute legends. RGMG says, postage must kill you on some of that stuff. It does, actually. I think I sent... I wonder if I took a picture, actually. We'll see if we can find that. Guess how much it was to send a... This is to... If I scroll down here, we sent some stuff to... What was the dude's name? He won like that huge jackpot prize. Let's have a look here to... It was... I wonder if we can... There we go. You guys are... That's not giving away any information. This is one of the packages we sent over to the US. Let's see if this is going to focus. There you go. So, yeah, postage, sending that stuff over to the US was about close to $70. And that was without any insurance or anything like that. Only the bare minimum tracking. So, yeah, postage from Australia is not ideal. All right. Let's have a look. Gap Tooth Granny says, oh, I almost forgot. One more thumbs up for me, and I'll be on an even 95. Wait, what's going on? It's climbing. It's getting bigger. We're at 103 thumbs up. Let's see. Sub Bunny says $150. Okay, that must be a guess of how much postage is. No, it's not quite 150. I'm out of focus here. All right. Let's see. Toxic's having a laugh. With the hyperinflation going on, that's a lot. Let's see. And Ben Flower says, pay less, pay twice below. You pay with time, aggro, and frustration. So I'm not sure what Ben's talking about right there. And Taha says, hi Stu, hope all is going well and things are going better on your end. This is something I want to make clear as well. Like for anybody struggling, if you're thinking about your mental health and you're after a quick fix, there really isn't anything that's going to be changing it. It's not going to be like, oh, it's all fixed tomorrow. It's a long process. It's like if you wanted to get, let's pretend that you were, You know, maybe you got a couple of extra kilos on you. You can't just really shed those overnight. It's going to be a long process. You know, if you've gotten yourself into a mental state that's taken a while to, I'm going to deal with these super chats in a minute. I'll deal with you boys, and or maybe girls. But yeah, it's just think of it as like a long-term way to work on yourself. That's not going to happen overnight, and just believe and hope that there will be a day though when it's each day you're going to try to get a little bit better and work on it. So look, I'm not going to make any excuses or any lies or anything like that. I still really am struggling with it. Yesterday was a really tough day actually, but I still forced myself to go out and go for a run. And I want to say I'm thankful for being here, and I'm thankful for being here on the stream and talking to you guys. And yeah, just thank you. You don't know how much that this you guys actually mean for me and make my day better. But yeah, thank you. And yeah, we're trying to get there. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm rambling. I'm going to move on. But yeah, I don't expect it to be fixed overnight. But and I don't want other people to feel like if they're struggling as well and they see me, I guess maybe being chirpy or more talkative, like, oh, Stu fixed it, what's wrong with me? I don't want to give them that false pretense at all. There's nothing wrong with you, my friend. It's just 2020 can be a bit of a crappy year. The important part is that you keep trying and keep working on it. I know it can be exhausting, and I'm going to be right here with you working on it as well. All right. Also, there is some links in the show notes, in the description. A Beyond Blue website, great website. Go check it out. I've got some trollolololol questions. He's saying, I hope I can win so nobody can claim the drone. That's from trollolololololololololololololol. I'm adding your name twice, whoever you may be. An RS7 driver, one of the legends himself, says, Stu. Oh, my God. RS7 driver. Gosh. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to read out what he says. He says, hey, Stu. I've heard you're doing another $99 build. So, yeah, maybe. Stop it. Thank you very much. We're going to give Charlie a donation, a little snack there. Here you go, Charlie. That's from RS7 driver. All right. And let's see. We've got a donation here as well from official Rick Astley. But I'm going to need to open up my dashboard to copy the link from that. Do I actually want to copy this link to find out what you guys are? Let's see. Is this actually going to be an official? I'm going to get a copyright. It is Rick Astley. Okay, someone threw a donation, and on the, it was, I got rickrolled. All right, so I'm not going to fall for that one again, guys. He's saying, yes, do it. Yes, do it. Never going to give you. Anyway, we don't want too much singing on here. We all know that can make Russell Wolf feel uncomfortable. And I got to say, Russell Wolf 911, speaking of his ears, have probably just pricked up. What, me? I want to say, Russell Wolf, as much as I tease you, I absolutely love you. You're one of the kindest, gentlest human beings I know on this planet. Nothing but love for you, old man. So yeah, keep it up, Russ Wolf. I'm a huge fan. You inspire me just to be a kinder, gentle person. So I think you're an absolute legend, Russ, and the world is better to have you on here now. If anybody asks, don't ever tell them that I said nice things about you. We'll just pretend that it was all biscuits and gravy. I don't know what you Americans say, but yeah, nothing but love for you, Russ. All right, I've got to add official Rick Astley to this list, and hopefully, all right, let's see. Okay. All right, we've been streaming for 83 minutes, 93 people watching. Thank you very much for everybody who has tuned in. I can't believe we're almost up to our mic boom pop filter thingy. I will probably be ordering one of them very, very soon once that ticks over. And that way, you won't have to hear my typing quite so much. Russ Wolf is here. He's saying all lies, all lies. So I want you to say, if you've seen Russ Wolf in the chat or if you've spoken to him, can we please type some positive comments for him in the chat? Send him nothing but positive love, because you never know when that one positive message is going to make somebody's day. And I just want to say, Russ, all jokes aside, If whenever I see you on Discord and I get to talk to you, or I hear you, your little bloomp and Russ Wolf is in the chat, my day brightens up. So thank you very much, Russ, just for being who you are. He's probably saying, "Oh shucks." Anyway, let's move on. Gap Tooth Granny says 113 likes. What can we do? We got 91 people watching, and I want to say thank you. When I woke up this morning, you go through the motions of trying to start your day the best you can, or at least working towards having a better day, even if you're not feeling it. And I've got to say, talking to you guys, I feel better, and that's why I love doing this as well. And FBV changes my life in such a way. You guys are changing my life. You might think that this show is for me to make it for you guys, but it works both ways. You guys change my life as well, and I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for just tuning in, hanging out, having fun. We are all absolutely loved and cared about and valued. Sean Tastic is still sending through some love as well. We're up to okay, we almost hit that goal. That's crazy. $211.90 out of $250. He says, "Love your channel, Stu. It's helped me a lot as I've gotten into this hobby. I just got the Beta 85X HD as my second drone, and I'm not all that thrilled with the frame. Would there be any issues if I wanted to move the guts into a 2-inch GEP RC frame?" So, Sean, I'm just going to add your name. We can absolutely help you right here. Let me Shuntastic? Shuntastic? Let's see. And I'll give Charlie a little snack as well. So, here you go, Charlie. That's from Shuntastic. Well, thanks, guys. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find with... also, Random Family Man says, "Russ is awesome." Kiz says, "I heard Russ's voice in chat. And it wasn't as bad as I expected. I'm not going to... it wasn't as raspy. Okay, I thought you said something else right there. Let's have a look. We are going to have a look here at the Beta 85XH. All right, let's have a look here. Hang on. Wait up. I'm looking here. I think my headphones are asleep. My phone's going off. Trollolololololol. Look, if I click this button, what's happening here? Look at this donation. He's saying, "Much love, Stu. Thanks for being a positive person, even when you are struggling. Truly someone we can all strive to be like." And we have reached our donation goal here. And Sean, Tastic, we're going to answer your question in just a little bit. I promise we're going to answer that before the show ends. But he sent through a $49 donation. And RS7 Driver says, "Nice, trollolololol, pulled out all the stops." Who are you? Who are you, trollololololol? Like, I don't know who you are. It's just kindness from, I can't see them in the YouTube chat as well. So, I don't know what to say, but thank you. And I think everybody here could agree that, yeah, Donnie says, "F those headphones, bro." So, yeah. But I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat as well? Because I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody, whoever you are. That's a very kind individual. It's like those people who just send through those anonymous donations, and they're not after anything in return but to help others, and that says a lot about you. So whoever you are out there, thank you very much for your donation and for your support, and for that message as well about, even when you're struggling and working on being the best that we can be in tricky times and mental health and those sorts of things. But I want to say it goes both ways, man. It says a lot about you as a person to help somebody out and not even put your real name on that, whatever that is. So thank you. Just thank you. I don't know what to say. It's very, very kind of you. How many times am I going to put? We'll have to put a few troll. Who am I going to send this to if you actually win the thing? I'm going to need you to send me through like a receipt or something like that when it says you've received a donation from trollololololololol. All right. Dodgy says next goal, new headphones. Look, these ones. I wonder, maybe there's actually a setting. There's probably a setting I can download some software where it won't turn them off. That's probably going to be a little bit better. All right. License to Drive says, "Have I been added to the list?" Let's have a look here. I'm pretty sure you have a license. Yes. Scrolling up. You were just before the last trollololololols. But yes, your name is on there. Let's have a look right here. So, Don E says, lol, 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 lol. Jason says they look like the G933s, and the setting used, there is a setting to change it. It's probably a power saving option on the headset. Dodgy says it will have their PayPal information in their donation. All right, I'll have to go in and look for that. We didn't even get to hear the Golmet sound. That's that sound that usually comes up as well. I have to answer Shuntastic's question, where he says I've got to add. Shuntastics is already in here, but he says the Beta 85X HD. Let's have a look at that. Beta XX 85 HD. Let's see. Which is this one. $200 drone. Okay. And he wants to know if he can put this in a GEP RC thing. Which GEP RC frame, Shunt, are you thinking about putting this in? If we go here to screen share. So this is what he's got. Right here. While we're waiting, what GEP 2.5 2-inch frame? GEP RC 2-inch frame. What one are you looking at? And what's wrong with this one? RS7 driver says, we heard it, but I don't think your headset played it. All right, I'm going to have to watch this stream back right there. Yes, it did. We did hear it. You didn't because of your headphones. Let's see. And RGMG says the 95 rips. Please let me know if you can see what Shuntastic's what frame he wants to do. Let's have a bit of a Google for some 2.5 GEP 2-inch GEP RC frames. GEP RC 2-inch frame. Apparently I'm buying some Goodyear tires. When you go to GEP RC, check it out. All right, GEP RC. All right, fantastic coming in from Goodyear. Perfect. It's just what we're after. And then I've got Taha. I'm gonna answer your question just a little bit, Taha, with your super chat as well. I'm just trying to help out right here. Let's have a look. This is bizarre. If this is another man, something's going on with the GEP. This is what's happening, right? GEP RC, we can't look at your stuff right now because whenever I click on one of these, right, so I click on this GEP RC frame, it says blah blah blah, motor holes, blah blah blah, $34 propeller. It goes to like these weird Japanese sites, and it's freaking me out to do that live on stream. Let me just tell you that. So let's see if we can find some other GEP RC frames. No, it's all, if you can find some, maybe they're on Bangers. Let's have a look at Bangers. GEP RC frame. We've got 103 people watching. We've been streaming for 92 minutes. It's gone very, very quick. GEP RC frame. Whew. A little 2-inch, hey? You might be able to put it on something like this. Maybe. It depends what sort of stuff you want, but you could maybe try converting it to here if it would fit, though. If I go to screen share, let's see, maybe something like that. It depends what you don't like about this version right here. So there probably would be a way to make it fit in there. I'm just not sure about the CADX Vista that goes in there, if that's going to actually fit. But if you put on something like that and it did fit, I think you'd have a much better flight experience. I'd prefer to fly this than to fly that anyway with that plastic frame. But let me know, why don't you like that one? Shantastic, please. All right. Now, look, this is meant to be the end of the show. However, you guys still got some questions coming in as well. So, oi, Doggo didn't give a treat. Yeah, we're going to get there, Taha. Don't worry. Trust me, my friend. We're getting there. I just want to finish Fantastic's question first. I don't want anybody to feel like they missed out. Let me just add your name, Taha, right here. So, if I click on this bit. All right. So, Taha says, so newbie, landed my Mob 7 HD as my first, trying to decide between the box scout or dual screen TBD. Which way would you go and which dual screen? All right, here you go, Charlie. That is from Taha, my friend. Oh, that's quiet. Thanks, Taha. Ta-da. All right. Let's see. Let's have a look. Landed my Mob 7 HD as my first, trying to decide between the box scout or dual screen. When you say dual screen, do you mean like Fat Shark style goggles? What do you mean? Which way would you go and which dual screen? I think by dual screen, is that what we're talking about? Like the Fat Shark style? I wish we had a better name for those FPV glasses. That's what I should have. That's probably my fault. I should have been calling them FPV glasses instead of, or FPV goggles. So don't go. Okay, here's my advice. If you're going to be getting some new goggles and you don't know which ones to get, I would be getting probably some Sky Zones, even some cheap Onways. If you can find some Onway Commander V1Ss for around the $100 mark, $150 mark, if you even find some used ones or something, they have been known to be very cheap. I don't know if they still make them or anything like that. However, the performance you get from those in terms of just general flight experience on your eyes, they don't hurt, you don't get any eye strain. And I already can hear people standing like this, Stuart, I don't get any eye strain, I use the 800Ds, they're great. Well, that's fantastic for you, but in my experience, with Trevor's experience, with Calvin's experience, with Jono's experience, with with Long Range Tony's experience as well, box goggles don't go anywhere near the amount of, you just get so much more discomfort using those. They are heavier on your face. You get more eye strain. You take them off and it feels like you're going cross-eyed and you got to rub your eyes a little bit. Clip that. You got to rub something a little bit. But yeah, it's going to hurt your face in the long run, and it can't be good for your eyes to be straining like that. So if you can, it is really a worthwhile investment, and I'm sure other people can agree with this as well. It is a worthwhile investment to save up and get like a pair of Fat Shark Sky Zones, Onways, X Flips, Falcons, and basically any dual screen goggle, as you're calling it, any glasses style is going to be a lot better. So hopefully that helped. Anyway, Vive FPV is saying I'm back. License to Drive says you'll hate the EV100s if you like big screens. They're tiny. Oh yeah, don't get the EV100s though. They are like 4 years old. They're not recommended anymore. He uses HDO2s with 50-degree field of view. All right, yeah, so that's the way to go. Also have a look at the used market. You know, there's plenty of stuff out there. RS7 driver says something with both PID and 4 adjustment and AFT adjustment. Christopher says, what about the Scout? Yeah, it's still a box style goggle, my friend Chris. It's not my recommendation. All right. Anyway, so that's just my 2 cents. And Pablo says, is it worth the money for DJI? Now, that's probably the last question we're going to do. I want to say thanks so much for everybody who's tuned in. We've been streaming for 97 minutes, a little bit over time, but thank you so much for everybody who's been tuned in. Fire is saying, Stu, you go on Discord tonight? Yeah, I probably will be. I planned to be last night. It's just I decided to try to go to bed pretty early at like 8 o'clock or so. It didn't pan out quite as well as I was hoping, but anyway, hopefully that is the plan at this stage, but who knows. I think DJI, is it worth it? For me, yeah, absolutely. Like I think if you've got the money to spend and you're going to be dropping that amount of cash on Fat Sharks and you're not interested in racing, if you're in racing, still stay analog. But if you just want to fly around and have some fun, sorry, I'm getting distracted by Captain Kirk. He's saying, yeah, right, you on Discord? Sure. But yeah, I think DJI is worth it, but I'm sure some other people in here in the comments can let you know as well. And I feel like one part where everybody has, I don't know, it's not there must be some sort of bias towards people always like to recommend the products that they've purchased and they've spent the money on because there's some justification that they made the right choice. My opinion as a reviewer puts me in a unique perspective where I can say, hey, I've got all these products. This is what I would probably be using. And I really, if you took everything away from me, FPV, I would go and buy a set of DJIs tomorrow to fly around just for fun, even if I didn't have this channel. In how much I like the hobby and what I like and the amount of flying that I like to do, I would go out and buy a DJI if I could only choose one. It doesn't mean it's perfect. I just say I would definitely be picking that, especially over Fat Shark HDO2s or anything like that. I wouldn't be going analog at this stage for the sort of stuff that I do in my situation. Maybe if you're going to races and meets, though, it is different. It is different if you're going to be going to race meetups and joining clubs and that sort of stuff. So I want to, and plus it's more expensive too. You know, maybe you're just getting into this hobby and you don't have all that cash. You might be getting, if you can get some cheap Sky Zones and a couple of, you know, secondhand quads or something, you are set. That's also a very, very viable option. All right, Captain Kirk, you absolute nutter. He's sent it through. I'm going to make sure that's the last donation of the day. Captain Kirk. Nothing but love for that gentleman. I want to make sure that he gets out and gets flying. Remember, for tomorrow, please, trust me, you're going to want to do this. Make some videos or some photos or a little write-up or something about I want to see the best professional setup. So your flying kit, but how you've professionally done it. Maybe you've borrowed your dad's screwdriver from one part, all your tools mismatched. You've got a little lunchbox that you keep your props in. You're carrying some stuff in plastic bags. I want to see the most professional setup that you have. Excuse me, I've got some hiccups. Hiccup. RS7 driver says, hey, I have the Fat Shark Attitude V5s and I would recommend something else decent, but I'm old and the lack of focus length is killing me. All right, so that's from RS7 driver. You old man. And Drunken Bullet says, work's over. What did I miss? Don't do that, Drunken Bullet. We're just about to end the stream, man. Man, what's going on? And now Jason sending through one as well, saying, nope, not last. All right, I'm going to add you twice, Jason, because you used the Streamlabs link as well. Thank you. I've got to give one to Charlie for his super chat. I feel like I can't leave straight away. That would be a little bit rude. It's like, hey, oh yeah, no, you can buy me a drink. See you, mate. There you go, Charlie. All right, we'll stick around for a little bit more because I can't just totally bail on someone, especially after sending through a super chat. So yeah, Drunga Bullet, this was meant to be the end of the show. My friend, we've just been talking, hanging out, having some fun. I was probably rambling a little bit about DJI, but what I want to stress the most is thank you so much to everybody who is here. And also, you guys are cared about, you are valued. 2020 has been tough and you are struggling with anything. We're here for you. This community is absolutely amazing. Discord is a great place to hang out. Trollololol is sending through a super chat as well, says not the last. Love you, buddy. So thank you very much, Trollololol, as well as Shotgun. He sent through $4.20 for some meat pies. $4.20 we all know is for those Australian meat pies we've got ready. Guys, well, come on, that's enough. Okay, and Shotgun. Thank you very much for your donation. I've got to give Charlie another little snack as well. There you go. That's from Trollolololololol. All right. Jason saying you must always blow on the pie. That's right. That's what you must do, especially if it's from the servo. Random Family Man says my golly gosh phone keeps ringing. Inconsiderate customers. Love your work, Stu. Thank you very much. I love shepherd's pie. That's from Lestat 1. And Gaptooth Granny says feed your dog with a super chat. And Captain Kirk says last donation of the night. Yeah, it better be. Captain Kirk, bro, you gotta stop. So thank you very much, Cap. I swear, you and Toxic and some of the others. I need just a hotkey on your on my thing that will just macro your name in, right? Did someone say meat pies from Troll? Who are you, Troll? Oh, Oh, gosh. Guys, come on. This is the end. We've been streaming for 103 minutes. We can't do this anymore. Test Pilot Tim says, Stu, should I get that combo from Holy Bro? Got the Copus and DJMite and the goggles is priced okay. Mate, if you can... if... Okay. I'm focused. Let's come on. Test Pilot Tim. Yes. Holy from Copus, DJ Remote and the goggles. Okay, what is it priced at, Test Pilot Tim? That's what we need to have a look at right here. Lestat has sent through a donation as well. Look, if you can afford it and it's priced okay and you think it's a good deal, you're going to absolutely love it. I actually like the... Thank you very much, Lestat, I got to say as well. I'm very much appreciative. I'm appreciative to everybody who is here. I'm trying to help poor Test Pilot Tim. Yeah, I think the DJI remote is not as bad as people make it out to be. If I'm going to be flying digital, I use my DJI remote. I love it. I trust the range that I get from it as well. Troller, that's enough. That's enough. I'm adding... Gosh. I don't even... Where am I even typing this now? Hang on. I'm catching up, and then I can... And no! I can... Let's that... One... Alright, I'm catching up here. Let me see. Oh, man. We've got another troller. Lol. Okay. Chaos FPV has sent through his $2. Guys, that's enough. That's enough. Sent through a $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Chaos FPV. You are a legend. You are a very kind individual. And Drunken Bullet. All right, I think I'm caught up. This is it. He says, can't use the link at the moment. Driving. Glad I caught the end of the stream. You the man. Thank you very much, Drunken Bullet. You are a very, very kind individual, my friend. I want to say thank you so much. And also one of the legends right here as well, even though we're a little bit out of focus right here. Drunken Bullet. We've got a lot of love from these people in here as well. So that's it. Look, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. I just want to say... Okay, I was going to say that we can't just leave just yet. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Russell Wolf. Okay, Russell. I'm staying just for you, mate, because I don't want to be too... I can't... Oh, okay, we'll stay a little bit longer too, because Sean sent through some love. Let's I'm gonna have to enter these. I'm gonna type these in after, otherwise I'm gonna get distracted and I'll never get out here. Russell Wolf says, what the hell? So thank you very much there, Russ. Oh my god, guys, come on, this is the end of the stream. This is not the time. Sean Williams says, thinking of getting in big trouble. A DC5 has been taking up my browser bookmark space. Guys, do you still rate it? Loved your review last December. Thanks again for the stream. The DC5, that's the that is the one where I flew it out over the beach. Yes, that is still a great drone, Sean Williams. I'm sorry that answer wasn't as long as that I wanted to, but it's because of these people are here. Distracting me. Troller lol says, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and hurt you. Anyway, so thank you very much. Captain Cirque says, don't tell me how to spend my money. All right, well, you guys can tell me how to spend it as long as we're spending it on this mic boom, which I'll be getting up. Okay, guys, we've been streaming for 107 minutes. Come on now. Why is it when I'm like, okay, that's enough, I'm going to be disappearing, you guys are like, no, you're not. We're in charge now. Look, we even got like Dilly Hag. He says, oi, Stu. I can't even read these out, guys. Come on. Oh. Oi, Stu, you help keep Aussie sane in the USA. Keep an Aussie sane in the USA. So, well, I hope you're having fun over there, my friend. Please rip some packs for me. Gunner sent through $3.66. He says, nah, mate. I wish I could change that instead of NAH, mate, to Ma, mate. There we go. So a bit of MAH for the batteries we've got right there. We've had a big donation as well, $10 from Shotgun. Says, watch from 2006. Love from 2016. Love from Wisconsin. Well, thank you very much, Shotgun. It's been an absolute privilege and an honor and a blessing to be able to share this message of FPV. So thank you for sticking around from 2006. That is crazy. I'm trying to get through these before I'm trying to end this show. Kaylin has sent through a super chat as well, with a lot of love right here. Jason sent through a huge $20 donation. Thank you very much, Jason. I've got to give Charlie a snack. Charlie knows what it's at. There you go, Charlie. There you go. I know you can hear those chimes. That's for you, buddy. Thank you for just being an awesome dog as well. God, Jesus. How am I meant to end the stream, boys and girls? Okay, focus. Trollolololol was saying choo choo. Almost need to ban trollololol. You're going to be broke by the end of this as well. Lestat sending through a flag saying, yeah, we're finished with his super chat. Jason is saying, okay, no more now. RS7 driver says, need to keep you here for a bit longer. And Toxic FP, man, they just keep, if I'm looking. Toxic says, let me get in on this too. Thank you very much, Toxic. And Gaptooth Granny, good night. That's it. Stream is over now. And Johnny DRC with a $1 super chat as well. Thank you very much. We are caught up. We've got a couple more minutes. I'm not going to leave straight away and saying goodbye. I just want to say thank you very much for everybody who has just been part of these live streams. Trollololol is saying, that toxic dude sure is handsome. And now we even got one. Oh, gosh. Okay. And Minor 3D Burns says he sent through a $5 donation as well. You got to get those typing fingers ready. All right, it's noon in Australia. Yeah, it is noon. We were meant to end at 11:30. We're running well over time. We're about to disappear. I don't want to disappear straight away after somebody's donation. I feel like that's it's just dogging them a little bit. I want to, I do really appreciate here, and I appreciate being here, being able to do this for you. Thank you so much. If you've got any questions, please throw them down below, because that's what I'm here. It's about sharing the love of FPV. But you guys are just being super. They're not even asking questions. What am I meant to do, chat? They're just being kind individuals. They're not even asking for help or anything like that. They're just sharing this love of FPV. Brent is asking, meanwhile, his wife is asking where he is. They're actually gone out for the day. So I think they're going to Coles or Kmart or something like that. And JFPV is saying, love ya. Random said, make it stay, boys. I'm at work. This makes my work day amazing. It's 3 a.m. in London. And Postman Drone says, making all this money with your clothes on. Oh, Johnny D says, you was late anyways. Keep going. Sheb says he's in bed with Stu. Okay, so you're watching me. That's, remember, you don't want to go blind there too much. And Donnie, he sent it through. Thank you very much, Donnie. He is saying a bye-bye with his little super chat. So I think that's going to be it. Thank you very much, Donnie, for your super chat, my friend. Thank you to everybody as well who's been here on the show. We're going to be back tomorrow. Other than that, subscribe for more FPV-related content. I want to say that you guys are absolute... Well, okay. Toxic says, why did the love stop? Keep it up, boys. So, thank you very much, Toxic. I mean, I'm going to... Okay. Let's see. Captain Kirk says, need to make an OnlyFans, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Oh, but what do you guys think? This is a serious question, please. If you send through a donation or you're going to send through a donation, please put your Discord tag on the end of it so we can add you to the family. What did you think about having this part, this live stream part, right? The live stream general chat, if we just locked it to you guys, the people who are here hanging out, who only can get in here through either being in the stream or sending through a donation through the Streamlabs or that. What did you think about that? Is that something that you guys are interested in as well? So, I don't know. That's up to you as a community. Maybe we'll have to make a straw poll, but I guess that just might separate it out a little bit as well, and just kind of keep it for these people here who know the jokes that we're talking about in the live streams, who are talking to each other, all that sort of stuff. Fitz is saying, don't restrict it to only donators. Okay, maybe we will make something where we can have a little entry form that we'll leave live why that is on, and I'll mention that a few times, something like that. All right. Dodgy says, lock it to the stream people. Restrict it to stream watchers. All right. Come on, guys. I thought I was getting away here with toxics ones. Trollolololol sent through another one that he says sausages. Who are you, trollolololol? And Postman Drone sent through another super chat as well. Of some Canadian dollars right there. Postman Drones, you absolute madman. And I can see it. I look drunken, even drunken bullet again. He says I'm driving. Toxics. That's why. Oh gosh, thank you very much, Drunken Bullet. Drunken Bullet, please don't do any more donations, Drunken. I want you to focus on the roads, my friend. Your survival is the most important. Just focus on you. All right. Oh my gosh. Have Board says, have your content is great. Bought Sky Zones calls your videos. I'm glad you've enjoyed them. So thank you very much, Have Board. And then Captain Kirk is saying, check your email as soon as the stream is done. Oh my God, they just keep coming through. Boys. I don't know what to do. Thank you. He's saying, woohoo. Sean is saying, thanks again, Stu. If you're on Discord tonight, would love to pick your brain regarding the DC5. Thanks, bro. Have a wonderful day. You're a star. Thank you very much, Sean. Yeah, Haveboard, I'm glad you're enjoying the Sky Zones. All right, Haveboard is saying we appreciate you. Enjoy the love, karma. It's a real thing. So that's from RS7 Driver. Random Family Man saying 24-hour stream. And License Drive says, has there been problems with random people turning up to the UAV Futures Discord? Not really. I feel like we've got it pretty good, actually. We've got some amazing mods in there. And also, we've got a good system in place with the verification, where if you are new to Discord and you come in, you can't spam anything within the first 10 minutes. And also, once you get banned from the UAV Futures Discord, like if you, there's not very many, it's very, very... Troll. Come on, troll, let me... I just want to say thank you, whoever you are. Thank you. What are you going to have to... I'm going to put your name up here, trollololololololol. But I don't know who you are. So that's going to be very, very weird to have that on here. So we've got... I'm sure if I went through those donations, your name would qualify to go up on this wall. What I was talking about was Discord. If you are new... We've still got 92 people watching. What is happening here? But if you are new to Discord, the beauty is once we have kicked out a few people, and there have been a few silly people. When I say trolls, not the funny kind of troll like trollololol. Some people are just, you know, do the wrong thing in there. But once they get kicked out, they can't rejoin. So it's a great place that once you weed out those silly people, they're not allowed back in. So yeah, join that. So as far as random people, yeah, sometimes they join, but then that's okay. Anyone can join as long as they follow the rules, and it is a great place to be as well. Trollololol sent through another one, says, Troll Crew in the house, you are very welcome, Stu. Johnny DRC with his donation as well. Thank you very much, Johnny DRC. And Jason says, I think his name is up there already. Yeah, I won't know. That's... who is it? Captain Cirque says, you look down at the banner, trollololol, pass me up for this week. So our top donator, wait, trollololol, man, I've just seen that, stop, trollololol. Who are you? This is from Duck My Square. He has sent through a donation as well, and he says, the Discord mobs are friendly, everyone. Just don't be a dingbat and everything is cool. Lots of people here to share in the love of FPV. We've just had Walla Walla Bing Bang. Says, oh what, how is it? Thank you very much. Oh, Walla Walla Bing Bang. All right. People saying, I'm going to say it's drunken, but who really knows? JPV says speechless. It's what a damned overachiever. Mark's Mod says, "Hi Stu, your content is missed here in the UK." I miss the content too, I really do. And you know what I miss the most about making my videos, and it is that it's flying with your friends, like flying with the people. There's nothing better than when I get together in the park, and you can clip this, but when you're hanging out with Crash Test Cal, Grumpy Trev, with Jono, Long Range Tony, with the boys, ripping packs, having a laugh, breaking things, testing things, doing stupid things with drones, that it's just I don't know, it's just something that I really, really miss, and I can't wait till I can get out and make content while, feeling good about myself, making content that is showing that. And that's my favorite part about that, is bringing you guys along on that adventure as well, showing you how much fun and friendship you can have with FPV and how positive it is. So thank you very much. I would love to be making that content. It looks like things might be getting better in the outdoor situation with restrictions. I think we can go to the parks now and maybe do some flying. But yeah, anyway, look, I think that's it. I just want to say, other than that, subscribe for more FPV related content. You guys are absolutely amazing, and if anybody else out there is struggling, I'm going to say it's serious mental health. Please take it seriously. Please get some professional help. I'm going to put some amazing links in the resources down below. I've been struggling a little bit, and this community has been outstanding with the amount of support that they have shown me. But also, don't feel like you have to suffer or you have to be alone or anything like that, because you deserve to be happy. And what a better place this world would be if everybody could look after themselves and their mental health a little bit better. And don't be so harsh on yourself. 2020 has been tough. You guys are killing it. You're still here, still kicking goals, still hanging out, helping people. And I want you to feel special, to feel valued and appreciated, and you deserve to be happy. So that's the main message I want to get out to you guys today as well, is you deserve to be happy. The Discord is a great place to come and hang out and have some fun as well. If you haven't checked out the Discord, the link is in this description of this video. Go check that out. And yeah, other than that, hopefully you've had a good day. I'm going to give Charlie a couple little snacks as well, and then I'm going to be on Discord later today. I don't know, maybe I'll just hang out and play some video games. Brent says you can do it all night long. It's 9 p.m. here in Texas. Oh, but look, I've almost had a coffee, boys. And troll says apt to Captain Kirk. It's not that guy, but he is here somewhere too. Okay, I don't know who this troll person is, but you are a very kind individual, and everybody here is kind. I really want to stress that as well. So, I don't even know what to say. What do you guys say? F5 says, Stu, get on a game and stream it right now. Let's go. Don't let him know who it is. That's from Fist Flights. Yeah. All right, I think that's going to be it, boys and girls. It is. We've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Other than that, subscribe for more FPV content, please. The most important part, you are valued, you are cared about, you're not in this alone. I'm proud of you. You deserve to be happy. FPV is amazing. We'll add that part in there too, but the main part I really want to stress is you guys, every single one of you watching, you are special and you are cared about and valued. And yeah, just anyway, other than that, that is it, boys and girls. Subscribe for more FPV related content. I will be back here tomorrow sharing some more FPV love, and as always, have some extra spicy sausage and happy flying. All right, catches. Hey, Charlie. Donnie's saying, get the F out of here. Oh, headbutt the notification bell. No. Actually, Cholololol is saying to get a few packs in this weekend. Yeah, I really would love to, actually. Also, too, if you haven't, I'm just watching, you know, just reading some of these comments. If you haven't checked out the Discord, go check it out. There's already people in Trev's line, Russ is in there, Gunner, Dodgy. You can see Donnie's in there. If you just want to hang out, jump in, have fun, and I'll give you a really big tip, a great tip. If you are new to Discord and you're like, I don't know what to talk about to people, just jump in there and say hello. It doesn't always have to be drone talk. Like a lot of these guys just talk about their everyday life. Like they might be talking about what they had for dinner or what video game they're playing. You know, just have a listen. Jump in there. I can see Sean's in there as well, so if you want to go jump in there, go hang out. It's a great place. So there you go. There's a bunch of people in that Discord chat as well. You don't even have to say anything. You can just be like, hey guys, I've just tuned in to listen for a bit while I'm doing whatever. You don't always have to jump in and feel like you have to talk straight away about drones and ask ESC questions. That'd be my biggest tip. If you're new to Discord and you want to jump in the voice chat, just have a listen and engage the conversation. Don't feel like you have to talk about drones straight away, because a lot of the time those people are not doing that. Toxic is saying no Kirk. Oh, toxic. Kiz is saying, if I can join it, so can you. I've had anxiety for a few years about talking to new people until that Discord. It's an amazing place. Yeah, everybody is welcome there. All right, I'm out of here, boys and girls. I will catch you guys tomorrow.